Hello Virgo, it's EJ with EJ Star Tarot with your overall energy reading for March 2019. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, and your subscribes and your comments. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell to be notified when I post new videos. Thank you to those of you who have donated to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. And for those of you who have ordered personal readings with me, it's always my pleasure to provide you with your reading. Let's get started. You have the Page of Swords, Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands. Interesting. So, Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This can be someone younger than you, or someone who acts mature, or you may be acting, immature, Virgo. Acting without really thinking about what you're saying or doing, just kind of reacting, okay? Some of you are trying too hard to please others, trying too hard to maybe even to be somebody you're not, or you're being too pushy. I feel like for some of you, there may be some conflict at work. I also feel like some of you need to be cautious with some contracts, okay? I also feel like as far as finances, don't consume more than you make, okay? Don't consume more than you can handle, because I feel like there might be some overwhelmingness, overspending here. Some of you may be getting a message from somebody who may be younger than you with maybe hair on the darker side, and this message may not be something that you want to hear. It's something that you don't want to hear at all. It's not good news. You do have the Eight of Cups here, and the Eight of Cups, they talk about looking for something better, leaving a situation that no longer serves you, some type of separation, whether from work or a relationship, but something that you feel like you need to walk away from, something that you feel unappreciated. Some of you feel unappreciated at work. Some of you feel bored at work. Some of you feel bored in a relationship, or unappreciative, like that person just takes you for granted, is what I'm getting. I feel like some of you are just, you're kind of fed up, and you're thinking about leaving. You're really wanting to go. It's like, I don't know that I want to do this anymore. But with the Eight of Wands, I feel like things may be up in the air, and you're not able to make a decision. Like you've got a lot to think about, and so it's like you're kind of at like a standstill on making a decision whether you want to walk away or not. Some of you are waiting on a decision, and with this page coming in, it's something you probably don't want to hear. It doesn't have to be, but there is, with the page being there, that is somebody bringing you a message. And with the Eight of Wands, that talks about waiting on a decision in regards to something. For others of you, you may be manifesting something really quickly, and you get a message and things start to go fast. And I do feel like some of you may be walking away from your job for a new job, leaving a relationship behind. I do feel like that for some of you. Let me get you an oracle card and see what they have to say. Remember, this may not resonate with everybody, just some of you, and that's okay. Stay tuned for your weeklies, because your weeklies probably will be more in connection than this. This is just your overall kind of energy. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels, what messages do you have for Virgo, March 2019? What does Virgo need to hear March 2019? What does Virgo need to hear for March 2019? So you got fork in the road, and that's not being able to make a decision, trying to figure out what direction to go in and not really knowing. And then with the Eight of Wands there, with so many things up in the air, you're kind of waiting to hear something. But it is time for you to make a decision, but you do have to consider all the consequences as you prepare to make that decision, right? Some of you, I feel like you need to own up to your own obligations because you've made those choices to get in the situation you're in. So you have to own up to it. So like if you're overspending, own up to that and admit, you know what, I've overspent and I shouldn't have. But as I feel someone may be taking advantage of you and taking you for granted, that as far as finances, you may be giving them money, not really thinking about your consequences there. You know, maybe you have a bill to pay or insurance or whatever, tuition, whatever this may be for you. And then now you're stuck, and because you can't pay that bill because you gave or loaned the money to someone else. That's just a metaphor, you know, it's not something that, you know, it's an example of what things can happen. But you need to make the right choice here, right? And you know, every decision we make sometimes have consequences, whether they're good or bad. But we do have consequences to pay, right? Be clear on what it is you want, because right now I feel like you might be frustrated not knowing what you want to do, that you just want to react and go, like you just want to flight. But you can't do that. You have to pay. You cannot act immature like this page and just leave the situation. You need to have your plan out. You need to make sure that that plan is going to be good for you, Virgo. I hope that you enjoyed the reading, and we'll talk soon.